Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play Chrono Trigger. I am the Max View Trades. In the last part, we got to the land of the Earthbound ones, no relation to the RPG of the exact same name. And we learned that the Guru of Life has been trapped atop the Mountain of Woe. These are all very wonderful names, by the way. And we should probably go and help him, because he's going to help us do what we need to do. However, you might also have realized that in the last part, I got my butt pretty much handed to me on every conceivable level, and the fact that I was able to win a fight was kind of amazing. So, off-screen I did a little bit of training. How much training? Well, Chrono, Marley, and Ayla here were all at level 26 the last you saw them, and now they're level 44, 43, and 43. I've practically doubled the levels they were in the past episode, so I'm willing to bet that things are probably going to go a bit smoother for us from this point on. Oh, I should probably mention that they've also learned every conceivable spell that they can learn in the entire game. There's Chrono's ultimate magic. Marley has the ability to resurrect and completely restore all HP of a character. Just completely heal anybody anytime she wants. Ayla's got all of these crazy attacks. It's pretty amazing. In fact, they've got so much training in, they've actually mastered the triple tech. Actually, I've mastered a couple triple techs, but that's beside the point. We're looking at Final Kick right now, which is basically an ultimate attack that requires all three of them at the same time, which is pretty awesome. I've also got Arc Impulse that involves Frog, and Fire Zone, which involves Luca and Robo. What we might not ever even see those, I don't know. Time, you know, forgiving, we'll probably see those things. But the point is, we are much stronger than we were before. It is time to do some crazy awesome things. We're going to go atop this mountain, we're going to scale it like a crazy person, and we are going to save that Guru of Life, or Time, or whatever he is. I don't remember which one he is. Doesn't matter, because we're going to go save him. Oh ho ho! So, first of all, you might want to know, all of the items in this entire area have already been scavenged by me, because this is where I got all of my training done. These guys gave a ridiculous amount of experience points. It's kind of amazing. It took me about a day to do all of it, and I'm honestly pretty happy with the results. Granted, we're still not strong enough to defeat everything in one hit, but that's actually a good thing. It keeps the RPG sense, you know, interesting. It keeps things from getting dull and boring, because if I just, you know, aced every single fight I was ever in for the rest of the game, you guys would get probably pretty bored, so basically, I'd say we're on even ground with our opponents at this point, which is a nice change of pace. Of course, we're going to get ambushed by gargoyles. These guys were especially nasty because I actually fought these guys the most. They have a special ability that drops your your health points down to exactly 1, which is kind of lame. Oh! 666. Chrono is the devil. He's proved it himself. Alright. I've pretty much mapped out this entire area like the back of my hand. It's kind of sad how well I know this area now due to my many leveling experiences. But it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. And deck that guy upside the bird head. What's really weird about those birds carrying imps is sometimes they'll die while carrying the imp, and other times they'll just drop them, and you'll have to fight the imp separately. I have no idea what causes these things to be different, or why sometimes they'll die completely and sometimes they won't. It's really, yeah, like right there! I never understood that. It's very confusing. But I guess it doesn't really matter, because all is well. Now, very quickly, I should probably make quick note of this. If you've played this game yourself, these little guys are going to help you out a lot. These are, I think they're called Rubbles. If you've ever played Dragon Quest and you know of metal slimes, then they're pretty familiar. Basically, if you manage to kill them, they give a lot of experience points and tech points. But the problem is that they're actually... Okay, that was a terrible example, but they're actually extremely evasive, and it's actually really rare to land a solid hit on that. That was actually way easier than I made it look. Also, I'm going to stop using the word actually, because I said it like 4 times in the past sentence, so no more of that nonsense. Okay, I don't really see any point in fighting every single enemy that there is to fight. I've already defeated them so many times, it's not even funny anymore. Okay, it's a little funny because they're so pathetically weak in comparison to my might. Also, I really enjoy watching Ayla roll around. It's really adorable. Alright. You'd think at this stage in Chrono and his friend's adventure, getting rocks kicked at them really wouldn't hurt all that much, but apparently it does. Go figure. Also, I've gotten a preposterously large amount of money of which I used to buy a bunch of weapons and armor and the like for all of my teammates, so we're pretty much all decked out with the best possible equipment we can get at this current moment in time. So basically, we're just straight up aces right now, which is nice. It's a nice change of pace. Change of pace, change of spades, you know how it is. Alright, so we gotta climb down here first, but first we're gonna get ambushed by these jerks. Okay, fine. How about we show off a new move? Hey, Chrono, how about you do that crazy thing you learned how to do? Luminari! I don't know, but it's Chrono's ultimate ability, and it's pretty dang awesome. I ain't even gonna lie to you guys. Here it is! And check out that damage! Bada bang! That's what I thought! Alright, and those should probably, yep, they're just gonna drop that. So, Ayla, how about you do something, and... use Dino Tail. That's a really weird move, and I'm probably never gonna use it ever again. So, let's just show it now. Ayla summons a dinosaur a tail that just kind of randomly attacks things. I don't get it. But, hey, there you go. It does more damage the weaker Ayla is, so it's kind of like a gambit move. I don't use it often, and that's probably the only time you're ever going to see that move. So, there you go. I'll try and make sure to show as many moves off as I possibly can, but there are a lot of them, and that just might not happen. We'll see. Okay, most of my training we're done with these four fellows, wherever they went. They're somewhere in here. There they are! These four gargoyles. I fought them all at once. It was an interesting experience, to be sure. Hang on. I also managed to really utilize... Hang on. Wait, wrong character. Dang it! There's so many characters, so many moves. It actually kind of gets complicated after a while. There we go. I've learned how to fully utilize this move to its full potential. Azaga! There we go, and that is so much damage. It's so happy. These guys have low defense, but it's still awesome to see your characters do thousands of points of damage. So, that's all well and good. And we're almost at the very tippity-tip-tip top. See, if I hadn't leveled up, I probably would have died at least 17 times by now. I know this because that's about how many times I died while training. So, be glad that I cut all of that nonsense out. And these guys have Blizzard Chaos. It's weird. Sometimes they'll confuse your teammates, and other times... See, Marley's confused! Which means she'll pretty much just do whatever the hell she feels like. So most of the time, she'll just try to attack things and miss. But luckily, Marley is our weakest damage dealer, so that's really not too bad of a loss, because we're not going to need her healing abilities for this particular fight. As you see, we just won pretty single-handedly there. And more climbing of ladders. This entire place is suspended like crazy. It's really rather impressive if it wasn't so foreboding. Okay, and lots of progress, and actually I think, yeah, this is the last casual fight before the main course, before we save the guru himself. As Ayla constantly gets critical hits and destroys everything forever. There's another critical. So much damage, it's really quite awe-inspiring. Alright, and bada bing bada boom, I am going to fight this next guy. He is a boss, and I am going to do some awesome moves, and hopefully, if I am correct in my assumption, I should be strong enough to be able to handle this guy pretty decently. Hang on, actually, I want to use a... What do I want? I want a shelter. Use a shelter, get all of our ducks in a row. Alright, we are fully prepared. Come, ladies, we've got work to do. Okay, actually, I lied! We actually have to a little bit more here. There's a time hat, which prevents certain status ailments. Let me see something. Helm time hat prevents stop and slow. That's awesome. Let's just slap that on Chrono and have a grand old time. Okay, and there are no enemies left, so don't worry about that. Feel free to grab all of these items without much problem. Or all of these 2 items. Pointless, I guess. But whatever. Climb up here, and here we are. The guru has been sealed in a block of ice. We must free him. The Guru of Life's trapped in here. Chrono, look! Of course, it wouldn't be an RPG if you could do anything easily, so now we gotta fight this guy. Kinda looks like every single Digimon that got fused together in a terrible accident. Alright, he's gonna shoot all sorts of force lightning and all sorts of other nasty abilities, but... Oh, would you look at all that damage it did. That's right, practically nothing, because we're awesome. So much training, you guys, so much. Alright, now we're going to take full advantage of our new abilities. We're going to use Final Kick. It involves... Look at that guy's face. He's like, ah, they're going to use this special ability, and he's terrified about it. Full power of the cave woman! Huzzah! Mad Power Ranger moves right there. Boom! You don't even have a hand anymore. I don't have to care. Okay, arm attack. Yeah, you go ahead and cut Marley's HP in half. You think I care? I don't, because I'm going to use another final kick, this time aimed right at your face. His left arm can actually heal him, so you want to get rid of that thing as soon as possible, but he can also resurrect it. Almost 3,000 points of damage. That is amazing. Hey, you go ahead and use your Gaia Magmagam on fire. This actually does surprisingly little damage. Like, at all. It's kind of sad, actually. Waiting patiently. And bada big bop boom. No, final kick to your stupid looking face. Seriously, look at that face. He is absolutely terrified about what's going on here. More damage. Just wait patiently. Arm attack. Yeah, go ahead. It's not like it actually defeats opponents. It just constantly attacks the current amount of health that they have, which is stupid. It's very, very stupid is what it is. Calm. Okay, I can't use final kick. That's stupid. Hang on, revive. No, not revive. I don't need to revive anybody. I need to use a mid-ether on Ayla. She does not have a lot of MP, and it really takes a lot out of her. Okay, hopefully we'll be able to get off another attack before that arm comes back. That would be nice. Just keep throwing rocks at me. I don't care. Just throw all the rocks you want. Oh, and Chrono Ayla counterattacks because she's awesome and has a rage band. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. And the arm is coming back. You know what? I don't even care. I ain't even mad. I'm just going to keep on doing my thing. Take this, you fiendish fiend from Finland. Bada bing, bada boom. Stomp your face. Are you dead? He ain't dead. Okay, fine. Yeah, you just keep doing your thing. And you keep doing your thing. I'll keep doing my thing. Everybody will be happy. So, come on. Alright, come on. Just a little more ATB. Dark Hand Blaster. Okay, fine. Sure, whatever. Keep using all of your crazy powers. I am indifferent. Completely indifferent. Yeah, Ayla, I'm sorry you're hurt, but don't worry, because this thing is about to just completely stop. Full and front and center, this thing. I mean, this move is pretty amazing. I'm not even going to joke with you. Boom! No arms, no face. He's dead. Goodbye, sir! Giga Gaia! Which I guess I decided to learn his name, now that he is dead. And strike a pose. Beautiful. See, I would have never gotten past that fight without training. And we got a whole bunch more levels up anyway. Awesome. So let's save that ding-dang guru. Who could he be? Like gasp! Melikor! Indeed I am Melikor! Have we met before? More importantly, can you tell me anything about the Ocean Palace? I see. The Queen has degenerated to that degree. Yeah, she's pretty much gone full weapons grade insane right now. It's kind of sad, honestly. The more energy that the Mammon machine absorbs, the further the Queen degenerates. Her spirit has been stolen by the infamous immortal Lavos. That's very unfortunate. Oh dang, what's happening now? We must flee! The seal has been broken! The mountain will collapse! Oh, that ain't good. The mountain of woe is about to crumble! Let's get ready to crumble! The mountain's gonna fall! Yep, and here it goes. Although oddly enough, it floats upward first. Chain will break, for some reason. It floats up, and when you think it's about to float away, then it decides to fall down. Kind of weird. Needless to say, we can't ever go back there now. Good times. Lavos sleeps deep underground, while consuming the energy of this planet. If the Mammon machine is brought closer to him, he may awaken. We must hurry before it's too late. Elder, Skahala is here! What? Skahala's here? You crazy lady, don't you know how much trouble you're gonna be in for running away? Oh, and there's that jerk too. Miss Skahala, why have you come to such a miserable place? Stop degrading yourselves. We enlightened ones were once the same as you. The only difference is that we are under Lavos' control. Unfortunate. What a filthy hovel. Shut up, Janice. No one likes you. Melikor, after the Mountain of Woe fell, I thought I would find you here. Is it safe for you to leave the palace? That no longer matters. The Ocean Palace is now operational. Then all is lost. No, that's pessimistic. But without me, the Mammon Machine won't work. I have turned my back on that evil device. I've kept the Skyway open. Hurry! You must stop! My mother. Well, we'll do what we can, I guess. Why don't we keep it right there? And then there's this sorry sack of dump. Dalton! Tisk tisk, my dear. Your presence is required elsewhere. Dalton, leave her alone. Ha! The geezer speaks. Silence, old man. Ah! Arg! You'll come to the Ocean Palace with me. Do anything funny in Skahala's dust. Got it? Skahala! And backhanded. The Queen's children all seem to have a problem with authority, don't they? Stay back! The life of this woman means nothing to me, except that she's needed to, finish your master plan, so you wouldn't kill her, but I guess we'll ignore that for now. Shall we get going, Skahala dear? Your mother awaits. I hate you, Dalton. Old man, okay? I am all right. But we must save Skahala, or else. Impossible, even though it's coming from you, Malaquar. If the Queen is allowed to fulfill her scheme, all life as we know it is doomed. Chrono will have none of this! I may not be able to speak, but I'll still help you. You're willing to challenge the Queen? Yepper depper. You've done so much for us, and I don't even know your names. You'll find out soon enough. What are you talking about? Chrono, we go now! See, Ayla's always full of pep and happiness. See, that's why I keep you around. You constantly make me smile. Wait, take this with you. It's made from the same red stone as the Mammon Machine. With it, you can destroy the machine. Well, I guess that explains why they sealed you away. This is kind of a pretty deadly weapon. And with that, we're off!